All right, looks like everything's running correctly, I hope. Seems to be. Mic check 1, 2. All right. Oh, let's get back in with some more Dwarf Fort. Gonna go with a new Embark, because, yeah, why not? Let's go ahead and I want to go with existing world, because I like the gen on this one, so. Different one that I was fiddling around with a bunch of settings on. But I want to try, maybe see if we can get Volcano Embark. Something that's got a little bit of fun with it. Oh, I forgot to turn off multi-hull. That's okay. We'll turn it off when I get in the game. Just gotta remember to do it. Well, it's a cool mod, and it does a whole bunch of stuff with wheelbarrows, and that's cool. It does tend to foobar up the stockpiles because it won't pull things out of them that don't go there, it seems to. So it's kind of So we might actually have to do a new world, I believe. So, let's create a new one. I'm gonna go detail. I want to go with my medium new test, I think it was. And we're gonna take out multi-hull. Can go out of here. What else we got here? I don't need the pivot UI. Farming all season's fine. Yep. Routing fix, yes. Interface tweaks, fine. Yep. Okay. I think that's good. And perspective walls. Yeah, we'll keep them in. Pop them out. We'll go without them. Yeah, we'll go without the perspective walls, I think. Should be good. Let's make it. See what we end up with here. Usually this one fails about 5 to 6 times, it seemed like. Well, I remember we have to wait a minute until it fails on too many sub-regions, I think, and then I'll tell it to ignore it and it'll generate. Usually only takes a couple. And it's a medium instead of a large world, so. But I really like the volcano placement this one does, where they're just they're not in the middle of a mountain. They're just all over the place, so we can find something that's interesting with a volcano on it that we can actually embark on. They like here, you know, a whole bunch of them in there. Oh, looks like this one might have actually got through. Let's see. All right. I don't remember how many years I told it to run for on this one either. So we'll just see. Look around and just see that we've got some dwarves building things. Okay, we got some down here. Looks like we have a pretty healthy one there. Got some going up there. And some down here. Okay. Continue, please. Might be 150 for this one, I think. Yes, 150. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure we can find something to do here, huh? That's interesting looking. And we're over here or here. Okay. Let's do it. Play now, please. I suppose I could have renamed the world, but that's okay. Fortress. What do we got? It's I kind of want to look for a volcano. Interesting. Mysterious layer right on top of that volcano. I forgot what I said dinos at, if we're going to run into them or not. That's kind of cute. Not really seeing what I'm looking for, though. Might have to regen it again. All right. That is a big-ass sinister biome. Ah, let's go back. I think I want the dinos in any wilderness. I forgot to change that. I don't remember what it's on this one. Let's see. Where are you at? Down here? Yeah. Oh, they're domesticated on this one. Let's go with any wilderness. I don't want them domesticated. And what else do I need to change? Max subregions, I think it was. Where are you at? There we go. Bring that up. Yeah, I think that'll work. Let's save that set. Make sure this looks the same. So we need to take out the multi-hull and the perspective walls there again. Okay. I think we're going to save that as basic again. Yep, proceed. And that way we'll get that default generation when we do that. All right, let's try another one here and see what we come up with. We'll pause it before they go into the history gen and make sure there's something that I'm going to like to work with. Yeah, that fixed it. Cool. Okay, let's just take a look here. Might be something in there, probably. Okay. Keep going. This looks interesting. The Windy Domain. very windy in this domain. Looks like we got human settlements all along here. You just look around and see what else is around. Got this area over here. What do we got up in the north? Anything? A little bit here too. We got a couple there that might be promising. A couple there that might be okay, except they're all going to be overrun by goblins, but that should be okay. One way down here with a layer on top of it. More goblins around that one. Some down here in the desert that are all by themselves, it looks like. Yeah, keep going. It's funny how the history just slows to a crawl once you get past like 100 years, as it gets more people that have to be interacted together. Like some people are like 300 years. I'm like, oof, I can't wait that long. I'm too impatient. I'm like lucky if I go past 125. Brush Titan was knocked down apparently. Desert Titan was destroyed. It just destroyed something. Hill Titan was struck down by a goblin. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep going. We'll go with this one. Play now, please, so I can actually see what I'm doing. If she could zoom in on that map, it would help. Before I had to go through this part. Ah, well. It is what it is. Okay, we were looking over here. And a little bit of interest in here. That's not too bad away. This has an aquifer around it. It's got some sand. It's got the volcano. Yeah, I think we could work with that. So that's one there. Remember this guy down here. This one here is another one I like. Let's do this before we forget. 3,500, 2,600, 3,700. We'll go with the 3,700, I guess, huh? Yeah, they're probably... Are they the closest ones to where we're looking at here? No, these guys are here. Who are these guys? The Shield of Inches is the one that's close, but they are... Oh, that's all abandoned, huh? They had a rough time at it. I'll go with the Fortification of Directions, I guess. Nothing there much. What do we got out here? Like, I don't know why. The volcanoes always seem to be in the mountains for some reason. You could park right next to goblins here, I guess. I think we go back to these guys here. I like this one, these ones over here. Warm, heavily forested, calm surroundings. Do we have anything that's not like quite so calm? This is untamed wilds. Was this one down here? Was this calm as well? Calm. This is wilderness. There we go. This one will work. It's got some wilderness around it. Okay. Let's go ahead and embark on that guy. See what all the tiles look like here. Maybe we just throw the volcano right in the middle of it, huh? I think that seems like a wonderful option to me. Yep, light aquifer's fine. Let's prepare carefully. Items. Oh, you know, we can always do 20. Just, you know, bring these all up. Let's grab an extra pick because, you know, more pick equals better pick. Grab some more booze so we can get some more barrels out of it. Drinks, please. Where's drinks? Drinks. I'm just blind. I think I'm just blind right now. There they are. And we got wine, beer, ale. That means we need some rum. Throwing the extra one up, get it above a little bit. We got some chart and gout lung. We got 15 plump helmets. Pigtail bags are probably fine. We can make the wheelbarrow and the splints and the crutches and the buckets and quivers too as well. We'll make all that. Got plenty of wood around. Probably enough cloth for now. And we're going to be cheeky here. It's like yellow sand it is. And if you don't know the trick about sand, each sand comes with a bag. So, you know, you just get 20 free bags for nothing. Sweet. Works for me. Aminoles. What all could we bring? Maybe some piggies for leather. Let's grab a couple cats for the old pest control. And maybe a doggo or two. Just so they can annoy me by attacking things and getting in the way. Nah, I think I'm going to leave the dogs. They tend to annoy me. Grab some pigs, though. We'll grab, like, 2 or 3 sows. And a boar. What else are we missing over here we want? Maybe some more food or something? Probably wouldn't hurt to have one person that has a weapon. Maybe we'll go with a axe dwarf here. I have at least one guy that knows what the hell he's doing. One iron battle axe. And the other 13 points we will just throw on wine, I guess, or something, or maybe some food. We can grab maybe a little bit more meat. Actually, let's grab some blocks so I don't have to make any right at the beginning. Blocks. Stone blocks. What kind of blocks do we want? We want cheap ones, that's obvious. Mostly it's about the color. Made some beautiful blue microcline. I think it is. Grab a couple of them. And maybe 3 more plump element seeds. Actually, let's bring down these guys. We don't need that much dimple cup. We'll take like 6. And grab a couple more blocks here. Yeah, that gets me like 5 of them to work with. Just so we don't have to worry about making blocks at the beginning. We just have everything start and then blocks. All right, back to skills for our dwarves here. Hey, you're terrible. You're probably not, wouldn't be a bad manager. All right. Agile, resists sickness, unassertive, disdains all this stuff, values knowledge, okay. High stamina, strong patient, low willpower, poor intuition. I think you're our axe dwarf here. We'll get you some dodging and some discipline. And probably the leadership as well. A little bit of leadership and tactician abilities, and then some axe dwarf skill. Let's go that way. Maybe. Nah, well, you can learn on the job. We'll give you the discipline. So Reg is our ex-dwarf. You're an interesting one as well. You're pretty awful. Good intuition, analytical, spatial sense, and memory. I think this is going to be our manager or whatever. Yeah. I think the 18-year-old here will be our expedition leader person or whatever. Let's grab you the skills of judge of intent, a couple in appraising, organization and record keeping will let you learn on the job. We're going to let you be a negotiator, liar, intimidator, and yeah. Actually, we'll bring these 3 down by 1, and I will make it so you're better at these 2. There you go. Skilled appraiser. Makes you trader, but we all know what it is. All right. And you guys are going to be miners. We'll just say the first 3 here. We'll give you mining. Proficient, and sure, you can do some what in your off time. I mean, it probably wouldn't hurt just to give them a bit of dodging. In case they get into nonsense down below. We'll just make them dodger miners. whatever else they get to, they'll get into on the job, right? And then we need a planter. You can be our woodcutter carpenter dude. And you can be our planter. And we'll give you some brewing, I guess, while we're at it. Perfect. Okay. Fortress name is Seal Chute. How about the Fire Drowned? Is the settlement name. Group name, the Staff of Joy. No, let's see. The Staff of... Anger. And I'm not too worried about the symbol. Let's get on it. See what we got on this map, huh? A Dwarven outpost. You have arrived. After a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness beyond, your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for all the glory of all Dumat Athot. There's almost no supplies left. With stout labor comes sustenance, whether by bolt, plow, or hook. Provide for your dwarves. They are expecting a supply caravan just before the winter entombs you. But it is spring now. Enough time to secure lodgings, and the carnivores get hungry. This new chapter of Dwarven history begins here, at this place. Ziralada, Fire Drowned. Strike the earth. Okay, so apparently we parked on the edge of a volcano for reasons. Cool. We're like right at the rim of it looks like. Okay. Neat. I'm going to sand up here. Here's the elevation look. Not too bad. Okay, it just kind of gently slopes away from the volcano pretty much the whole way down. Okay, so we got nothing for flat ground basically anywhere, which is fine. We're going to go directly into the hole anyways. Oh, this isn't too bad here. No, let's do housekeeping here first. Labor. Fisher doors. No. Miners, good. Woodcutters, good. Planters is you, and only you do that. That's fine. Everything else is everybody does it. That's perfectly fine. That all looks good. I don't know about that one. Sometimes you want this, sometimes you don't. It can be a little bit both ways. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. Got our cats and our pigs, and we've got the good old yak ball and the llama. So we have ones that we can, you know. Armadillo sow is over here. You killed an armadillo. He's way up there in the corner. Okay. Well, let's start by just getting rid of this up here. Get some of that wood. There's just sand all around this volcano. And we'll get the fun of the volcano tapping a bit. I think we want to go on this side of it. That looks like a pretty good place for an entrance. There's something that had a little bit of stability between levels, though, so maybe we just dig down and go next to the volcano down here somewhere. Nice thing about volcanoes, though, is you do get to come all the way down here. And we can just back up a little bit, and usually it'll let you see the magma ocean here. There it is. So it looks like it's pretty deep at about -99. We got a long ways down to that. Top of it is at 39, so we've got 140 levels or so to work with. Cool. Where do we want to dig in here? We got some nice hematite right there. Oh, let's just set up a good old get it in the ground hole here. And then a pretty decent sized piece here. Maybe 15 by 15 sounds good. Oh, wrong thing. Yep, dig that out. Then we can shove everything in there. And let's get I'm gonna put them on top here. It's probably okay for now. We can pasture the 2 grazers we have up here. So those 2 can go up there. This guy's gonna start chopping our trees down, getting us some wood around here. We'll get a stockpile going in here, and then we'll go from there. Get some basics going here, and then we'll figure out actual fortress entrance here in a minute. We got some sandy clay loam. Itself, we got basalt, so we've already got some nice lava-proof brick that we can make. Let's grab some basics here. We'll throw a carpenter in here. And our good old stonemason here. And somebody decided not to dig out that last spot just to annoy the hell out of me. Let's see. We want probably a craft shop. Right, y'all. All right, Mr. Carpenter, let's get a... Probably just some beds to start with you. Yeah. Let's grab some bins here. Oh, 5 bins. And we're going to go really quick here with a wood burner. I would like you to make some blocks out of basalt. Just go ahead and do that for a bit. I'll see where we go after that. Let's get a stockpile going here. This is just going to be the... everything goes in this stockpile. Just all custom. We'll leave the wood outside for now. And the stone we'll leave alone for now too. Oops. Stone, none. There we go. After that, let's get a couple beds. Maybe 4 or so. And then you can make me a throne and a table so we can do that. Let's slap down a quick office for him here. Oh yeah, we got to assign nobles first, don't we? So, Uzo Endocrinal is our expedition leader. We need our manager. And I believe it's him. We'll find out here. Let's go broker. It'll tell us. Yeah, it's this guy. Okay. So you're going to be our manager and our bookkeeper. Our militia commander is going to be our ex-dwarf. And we'll go ahead and set her up in a squad. Just go melee metal. Sounds good. And the hopeful hammers. Perfect. Okay, so we'll have to get her some stuff. Didn't have anything yet. But for right now, you're just going to be on off-duty. I actually think I want you just on ready. That way you'll keep your equipment with you. So hopefully you'll go grab that good axe that we had. Let's see. Did she get the good axe? Yeah, she did. Okay, cool. So she's going to hang around ready with her axe in hand, ready to bash things if necessary. All right, let's get this stockpile adjusted. Make it big. There we go. Big enough to hold all the crap we're going to make here. And we'll let them just start hauling crap in here now. They've got a lot of sandbags to make. Wood furnace, we just want you to make some charcoal for a bit. And I want a glass maker. We're going to do a lot of glass work, I think, in this one, because we've got the stuff for it. We've got the magma right here, so we can do some fun stuff with that. But right now, we'll just do this one. But we need to empty a lot of these bags we've got, so we'll get those started on that. First thing I do want out of this is I want one of those, and I want a tube. Because we're probably going to want to make a pump for the lava at some point. And I'd like it to be lava safe without having to have a forge. So that can be done. And let's get a hatch cover for our little entrance there. Probably What else we want for right now? Probably just some doors, I guess. A couple doors, maybe. Maybe a couple chests. All right, and then let's get him a meeting zone down here so everybody stops hanging out up top. Yeah, this is your meeting area. Have fun with it. Actually, we can probably do that. Yeah, that'll work. All right, with that being done so far, we'll let them hopefully get this unloaded. They've got a bit of unloading to do. You see how many sandbags we got from adding that sand? How many bags that gets you? It's kind of ridiculous, honestly, but it's funny. Get the pigs down here. They're eating all the grubs, having a good time down here. These guys are up here having a good old time. Probably should grab us a kitchen and a still, maybe. Let's just take this out a little bigger. Something like that. All right, we almost got this emptied. Good. Always nice to get the wagon taken care of, and then you don't got to worry about it no more. How much charcoal have we gotten to here? Just one left. Cool. Basically using it as fast as we make it for the moment. One more bag to haul out. There, we got it. And we can get rid of the wagon. Nice and quick wagon removable. I like it. Probably good on the charcoal now. I just wanted to get a few things made so we could burn a few of these sandbags. Alright, and then how many blocks have you made so far? Blocks. There you are. About 30 of them, so that's pretty good for right now. Should be okay for the moment. Stop repeating that. Let's stop repeating that for a minute. So you can go do other things. All right, now they're actually digging that out again. Great. Make sure we, hit up any trees we neglected here. Knock them into the volcano. And then let's take and make some... I wanted to try something. I never actually tried this. Let's grab a bunch of buckets here. Grab me some buckets. Well, we'll have to get somewhere to get it first, but we're going to need a few buckets to start with anyways, so get a couple of them, a couple wheelbarrows probably. Bucket. Well, we can make one of them for our dwarf. That's fine. For our axe dwarf, they could use one of them, I'm sure. Bucket. And probably just more beds for now. Okay. Now we can make ourselves our table and chair for our office here. Right there and there. Let them get on that. Nice job. Knock it all into the volcano. If I'm seeing this right, we don't have any water there. So we're going to have to go find an aquifer to get water. Okay. Let's go. Well, we want our fortress to say be down in this area. Right? We're going to say this quadrant maybe we'll do the fortress in. So why don't we go a little hunting for aquifers? Honestly, we can probably just do it right here. Let's just tap her down and see what's down below. Yeah, just go down about level 80. And now that that's built, we need to make a office here. Right there. That is going to be our manager's office. Thank you. And let's pop down a... We got the kitchen here. That's still okay. Let's grab a kitchen. Wonk you down there. Your drink from plant. Drinks and unrotten fermentable and empty storage items is greater than 1. This will say is greater than 5, and this is less than, I don't know, 200. And then we want to do... That should be fine. Alrighty, gonna get milk in and stuff, so that's good. Get milking and shearing done, so let's bring a farmer up so we can do that. Just so we have that stuff laying around. We're just cramming everything in here for now. Nothing yet. They'll hit some eventually. bunch of stuff we've struck. Farmer's shop. Go ahead and just do process plants if there is plants to process. And we want this to be like, oops. 2 probably or something. I'll just say 2 on this. I don't want them getting too excited about it. And let's go with the kitchen. We'll just go with easy meals for now. Oops. Go ahead and make easy meals. If we have unwrapped and prepared meals and we need a solid and cookable, 2 probably on each of them, I guess, would be good. And we'll say less than, I don't know, 200 meals or something. And you can do that with like 2 of them at a time. Should be good. Let's make some beds down. Bonk, 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 bonk. And we'll make some more here. We're getting to them. And he's making some meals. We need to get some more barrels to store stuff in. I mean, we've got lots of drinks, but never hurts to get ahead of it a little bit. Wow. Hey, there it is. Okay. So we came into right in the top of it here, it looks like. A bunch of water, not a whole lot else there. All right, let's dig over here. That. We'll just stare down again. Rid of these ones. I kind of want to find all the cavern layers. Then once we get down here and dig this out, we can fix the bottom here. So we'll take off that stair. We'll build a construction stair floor over it. And we're just going to set building safety to magma for now, even though it's not necessary here. That's fine. We'll let him floor that in. Oh yeah, we didn't put the grading on top, did we? We should probably do that. Not the grading, the hatch. This one. Just in case the bad juju shows up, we can lock it out. Okay, now we can build another stair here. Gotta wait till that's done before we build the next one, otherwise they'll get... Nope. Next cavern found. Are we above it, or where did we come in? Yes, we did, right above it. Okay. It is a muddy cavern with nothing growing in it. Cool. Big pile of muddy crap. Like here. I'd rather go like maybe here, I think, though. Now, let's do that. No, that was supposed to be stairs, not just mining. Oops. Mine over to here. And we're going to have you stare down here. To about there. Let's erase these guys. All right. And we'll worry about getting this locked in here once we get that done. This guy should be done. Yep. Upstairs, done. So now we can cut out this one and put a floor in here. And let's actually get some prio on that because we want this done now. I think they went up and took a break. Yeah, damn stone there, definitely. Need empty buckets and cookable solid items. Okay. Oh, we need some buckets, I guess, here. When did we get buckets? I thought we made some. Did we already fill them up with milk? Maybe? Okay, he must have canceled it earlier. Would you spin thread? Is that what we want? We should be doing that automatically. We're spinning thread. We could make some cloth though. Let's get this zoned up. Here is your dormitory for now. And you also have yourself a fantastic area here. We can make it into a dining area or whatever. How much sand we have still? Like 10, 15-ish it looks like. Okay. Let's just go here and do 10 charcoal. And then we're going to go here. We'd like you to make what? Probably just pots. Not clear glass, though. Yeah, we'll have you make a bunch of pots. Need food storage items right now. It looks like we could add some bins in here as well. Oh, maybe 10 more bins. Maybe, well, we got enough beds now. Let's get some more buckets. I will go about 5 more buckets. And then we can go up here. How's the wood supply look? Well, it looks okay. Yeah, we got wood scattered around enough. We're okay. Already getting fungus in here. That's wonderful. Means we can start bringing the animals in here and lock them down. Nobody has to be above ground for now. Oh, we missed a tree there, though. Let's get that. Get that. Yeah, it's doing okay for the moment. Did we get this one done yet? Yes, we did. I don't know if it's necessary to do both the floor and the stair, but I like to do it that way. So there's our stair. Finally, they got it done. So now they won't get stuck down here. That'd be nice. Actually, before we go down and do this, I'm going to want to... I'm going to dig out that one. Make this a stockpile. For stone blocks down here. And then we'll tell them that they aren't storing them up here for a moment. That way they're going to haul them down here and we'll have some building material. Because we're going to need a bunch as soon as we get down here to shore all this up so we don't get a bunch of baddies coming in on us. For right now, let's take out these two. What we got? What was that little baddie I saw? Thought I saw a baddie in there. There he is. Look at you. What are you? Where are you? There you are. Look at him. Isn't he cute? I love the little bat picture. You crack me up. Okay, task-wise, people bringing stuff down here now? Yes, they are bringing stuff down to the bar stockpile. Perfect. Okay, you're putting in a bed. You're updating records, getting some green glass pots made. We're getting some charcoal made. Bins and buckets. A couple extra beds. Let's go ahead and grab another thing, which is the old cheesery. What is it even called? Cheesemaker shop? Is it just in the kitchen it's done? I thought it had its own shop for some reason. I could be insane. It's not in there. Not in here, right? Oh, it is. Cheese. Okay. And we're going to go auto cheese. We'll just basically, that's a thing to do cheese. So it defaults to 50 milk in them, so. And you have to actually hit enable on it, or does it just do it automatically? Oh, okay, so you have to enable that one with the control panel. That's right. Okay. Control panel, auto cheese is enabled. Cool. I'll probably get Seed Watch or farming going here, auto farm going in a minute. But we'll worry about that in a bit. Idea having him with this little thing in here. He should talk to people as they go by. He's already a competent record keeper, and he had 0 skill in it before we started, so they definitely go pretty quickly on skills a lot of times, so. Here. Oh, good. How you doing, Space Ants? I'm hanging in there. What did I want to make here? I'm trying to remember. Probably should make some mugs. Yeah. 7, just make a stack of mugs. Probably need some more bins, because you always need more bins. Oh, he's got a big old stack of them he's going to do. Okay. And let's go down here again. Our little exploratory cavern here. Okay. We got a couple blocks here now. We can start digging this down. Right down to there again. Oh, it's going pretty good. Just starting, basically. We've got the old, obligatory hole in the ground storage and some shops, and we're just finding out where the bottom is right now, basically. Just building through the second cavern here. Why are you not correctly stared? Oh well. Get some walls up here. Like so. I think we're gonna start with glass furnaces, because, why not? This one here needs to be paused here. Hold on. You don't need to do yet. Those we can all get. And then let's get rid of that one for now, too. Yeah, I think we'll start with some glass furnaces and then, make a massive steel industry out of it. Because why wouldn't you? All right. Now, if you would get this one done, please. Thank you. We can build another wall here. There, and wait for this one to get done. Don't go out there, cat. It'll end bad. I'm telling ya. Goddamn cats, they always are bastards. Where are you? Did you go all the way up here to grab stuff? Looks like you did. Okay. We've got blocks. Plenty of them. Yeah, like, it's just a pile of, a whole lot of nothing in there. Just a whole lot of mud. Which is definitely interesting. The first cavern level looked more normal. It's just water and, fungus everywhere and all that good stuff, so that's good. At least that one's okay. Alright, so that's that part. Wall here. And then we're going to want one here and here. And then one there and there when those are done. And then one there, but we'll have to dig out that first. So dig that guy. Make that top priority so they get their butts on that one first. Because that's easy just walking in. If there is anything down here. I don't see anything though. Oh, way to go. You created a masterpiece walnut bucket. We've struck a bunch of stuff. And okay. That's fine. We do. Oh, there's something. What are you? A roosterer. I have no idea what a roosterer is, but okay. He's 16 years old. Very friendly and always tries to say nice things to others. Cool. There we go. A huge monster with an enormous tail covered with thick fur. They run on 4 legs, found deep under the earth. Very weak and quite clumsy. Okay. Well, probably not something I want to tangle with right now. So if somebody could put this wall in, it'd be great. Thank you. All right. And then let's just build a stairway up here so it's not looking dumb. No, I don't want to build that way. I want to do stair up, down. There. Looks kind of like it does. I mean, it looks like a lizard with a face on it. It's what it looks like. Not sure what that face is, but I think it's a troll face, honestly. I think he's just a troll. Not in the literal sense, in the internet sense. You guys are getting on this? At least one person is. Of course, they're going all the way up here to get the blocks for it instead of using the handy stockpile I made right here. But, you know, that would be too easy, I guess. So we'll let them finish this little bit out, and then we'll see what's down deeper. Waiting. Mostly, I just kind of wanted to get the layout and see if I could find aquifers or anything like that. I didn't see any on the way down here, so they're probably off up here somewhere or something where they're not next to the volcano. But I didn't see anything resembling water all the way down until we hit here. So we could probably tap this somehow for water if I wanted to. It would be pretty easy. Want to make a cistern right here or something. Just stick a pump on it. That way you don't have to worry about creepy crawlies crawling into your well. Looks like we probably got enough fungus down here. We can bring the animals down here. We only got 2 grazers right now, so that should be fine. And we'll go ahead and put the sows and the boar over here too, just so they don't go wandering off everywhere. And then let's get rid of this zone. These guys will go wandering off till somebody comes and gets them. Or maybe they'll just come down here because, you know, meetings area is down here, so. All right, we got some pots being made for foodstuffs. That's good. I wanted to see. I wonder if we already made cheese or not. Hey, you. Aren't you supposed to have a shield? Ah, that's right. Hold on. Details. Shield is supposed to be... any material. We'll just say anything. Confirm. There we go. Now you'll go grab that buckler. We have one person that's our entire military, just in case. It's probably going to go badly if we get attacked by anything, but, you know, we'll go with it for now. All right, we're getting some mugs, so they shouldn't be too unhappy about it not having anything to drink right now. Let's dig them in a real temporary little tavern here. We just go maybe here, and we'll get them a little eating hall here. Probably don't need that to be high priority. How's this coming? Not very fast. Why don't you guys get on these? Oh, this one needs to be done first. That's right. Okay. That's why. They need this one done to stand on to get to these two. I'm just top priority all. So Cole Nanarurist is coming to get that one taken care of. Now he picked up the blocks finally. Oh, he was building that first. Okay. Now we should be able to get these two built. Perfect. We can build a wall here as well. Once they get those done. I don't trust the auto suspend on some of these sometimes. I'll be much happier when it's all walled in here. All right, looks like you got that one done. One more here. And we are boxed. Cool. Once this is done. Nice. And all we had was a cave swallow got his butt kicked. By something. Who knows? Probably a cat ate it. As they are tend to do. We probably need to make a crap pile up here too. Forgot about that. Alright. Refuse please. And just throw corpses in there too. That'll be fine. We're not in a reanimating biome or anything weird like that. Alright. Nope. I'm going to go ahead and go refill my coffee here. And grab a quick bathroom break. So give you about 5 minutes or so, and 5-10 minutes, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So we got that all built out. We'll get him a little tiny eatery here, I guess. Give him some tables would be good for that, probably. Might be a good idea. Why don't you get me some tables and some thrones? Fantastic. And we'll just throw them down here for now. I suppose we could build that other stair there. I want to just be an upstairs, thank you. Ability just build upstairs where you want is so nice, or downstairs. All right, now they've got blocks down here. That's probably enough for here. Well, let's take this and let me just shrink her down to there. That'll be plenty. We got a whole bin of them there. For whatever we decide to run into down here now. About there somewhere, probably. I tell you the truth, I'm not too opposed to making a water source here. Let's do this in planning mode, though, so I don't end up digging holes I don't want to. One, two. And then you have here. I'd want to go down one with it, maybe, or I think I'd want to do it from up here, wouldn't I? Yeah. Oh, well, while we're fiddling around down here, let's grab a mechanics workshop and have them start making some mechanisms. There you go, right in the middle of the pasture. Perfect. We've still got lots of basalt around, so we'll use that for... They hauled all our blocks downstairs, didn't they? I am right, and I'm not being dumb, and that the salt is useful for not burning up in lava. Yes, okay. Just wanted to make sure. All right, looks like we got plenty of cups now. Good stuff. These I definitely want only out of basalt, so that we're not making ones that'll burn up in lava. That's always bad. All right, back down to this. To do that, this goes here, pump sits here, dig out this area here, and then we can channel from up here down like this. I think I want to move it one more in. Like that. Remove that. And we can just go to like here and have a stair down right here. And then this would be channeled out as well. That should work. I think I want that to be a regular designation for now. Like so far down there. All right, we've got some chairs in here, so let's get this to be a dining hall. And we can say that it's also a tavern, right? And we need to get some chests in there. Put a box in the corner. And we'll dig it out a bit so they've got a dance hall too. There you go. Oh yeah, I told them not to store those here. You know, you can start putting those here again. Sorry, my bad, guys. Yeah, you can put those here again. It's fine. You don't have to run them all the way down here to store them. That was my bad. Idea is we got a pump here on these two squares. This is where it draws from, so we'll channel that one out eventually, but I just want to do this one first. And then it'll block any access here. Once we finish it, we'll put a wall here so they can't get through there. And we can just use it and pump a cistern full here. And use that as a water source. And you just have it here that they can use it as a water source. We could even run a well up if we wanted to, but I don't think we're going to stay in this location that long, so I'm not going to bother with it. We're just going to make them run all the way down there to get water. because I'm a monster like that. All right, let's fix this up. There we go. Now it's got a nice big old dance floor. Everybody can hang out in the tavern. Got our little dormitory there. Everybody should be fairly happy, I think. Let's see. Got in an argument, was mad about it. Other than that, they want to eat a good meal, they want to fight, they want to be extravagant, they want to learn something. Well, we need to do this. We're going to create a new squad here. No uniform. You know, with that one, you're going to say you constant training. And then we're going to tell you to run auto training on this one, and enabled. No ignored positions. Okay, and then we need to go to here and edit this guy. Positions. Sure. You can have that leader. There we go. I suppose we need to dig a hole for him to do this in. Let's just do it right here. Let him dig that out and put a really, really tiny barracks. What that does is it basically makes them go in and out of the squad to train, so they don't get mad about needing to go get in a fight. So if you look now, there's only one person in there because it's only the leader now. And it'll shove them in there, in and out as they need to train, and then they won't get so mad about needing to fight. Or if they want to train or whatever. All right, so it looks like we got all the way down to -95 and we still haven't found nothing yet. Probably right there is the ocean, isn't it? I'm guessing at -100 or whatever. It's gonna be the lava. Quite a ways up. Just a little ways down there. Okay, this is all ready to go now. The idea is this goes here. Let's actually cancel that though. I want to make a, I don't want to waste my glass corkscrew on it. We'll get a wooden one. Wooden tube, pipe, whatever it's called, pipe section. Go down too far? Nope. There it is. This one is F2, just so you can see it easier. Gonna come dig that up. Let's make a quick trash spot right here somewhere. There we go. And then we'll grab all these rocks out of here. Because I don't like seeing them there. Okay, and we get this dug out. Let's get a zone up here for a barracks. Like that. Except. And that's where you guys train. Pretty sure that was not where I told you to put that stuff. There we go. Now they're getting it into a good spot. Alright, so this is here. And we don't want anybody coming in here. We just want to be able to come here. So let's dig out this channel now. Right there. That will let our water in down below. Perfect. And then we're going to go ahead and build a wall over the top of it here. Put a floor there. And a wall, and then it will go underneath the wall. Fantastic. And we'll dig that one out. No, I suppose I need to make a grate. No, not a floodgate. A floor grate. Great. And we probably need some charcoal. Not sure if we do or not, but we might. See if that cancels once I get over here. Yeah. Needed some charcoal first, so we'll let him get that done. Yep, needs to refine coal. Oh, okay. We found the warm stone here, huh? So this is probably our bottom level. We're gonna find out. This is either land on top of the sea, which is probably what it is. There they go. Okay. And if we dug down here, that's going to be should be the sea. So we just channel down like here. There we go. Magma sea. Yep, and we get a bunch of other crap, but there's the magma sea. Sweet. And we're just going to floor that back off. We should be okay now. For this part here now. So I'll put the grate there. And these actually should be here instead. Like that. Get rid of that one and that one. And then we'd want probably a wall here. Oh, we don't really have a good way of getting it walled off there, so let's cancel that for a sec here. This isn't what I want to do. Need this wall here, put one here and here, and then we can fill it without having people get drowned. Why is this here? Get that out of there. Thank you. Yeah, no matter how you do it, you're kind of in a bad area. They need to get to here, right? To run it. This is the pump. This is the run it side. Ah, well, we'll just leave it like it is, I guess. Make me another grate, please. Now that we should have some charcoal for it. Food-wise, what's going on here? What kind of foodstuffs do we got? We had a bunch. We had some... Oh, we got some charmed biscuits, some mountain goat lung biscuits. Nice. Beer, 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 beer. A bunch of seeds shoved into a barrel. That's fine. I was wondering why we're not... Let's just have it do some cheese if they can there. Actually, I don't want that to be that big. Alright, we'll do it like that. And erase this little section here. Okay, there we go. So this one, we want to just say for drinks. Perfect. And then the other one here, we will say is for food of prepared varieties. Okay. And then we'll take them out of here. No prepared meals and drinks. I mean, they're going to sit in here forever because we got too many for right now, but we're just going to take them out of here for now. Perfect. Which will probably back up the stove for a minute. So let's actually make this guy a little bit bigger. And we'll do the same with this one. There we go. Perfect. Wonderful. Now our tavern has food and drinks there. Unforbid that. And then so I don't forget that I had this here. Let's get rid of it. Otherwise I will. Waiting on this. Looks like they finally just built it. Yeah, there it is. Somebody will grab it eventually. No. No, you're just being dumb and playing around with the wheelbarrow. Okay. Oh, it's just in the wheelbarrow. Okay, got it. Okay. Now, so we don't flood the guy pumping. I want a wall there and a wall there. You're in a bad spot there, Mr. Sparrow. I was gonna say, you have a rough day. Once we get that done, we'll go ahead and channel like this out here. I guess I don't need it on that high a priority, do I? Ooh, fire snake. Alright, at this point, I think we can go ahead and get rid of the block storage we had here. So they'll stop bringing stuff down here. Get rid of that. Thank you. Now here's the part where we figure out if I did this right or not. Turn the pump on. If it starts coming out here, we're in trouble. Well, not really trouble. I just got to turn it off and figure out what I did wrong. It should only fill to here, though. Perfect. And then I think we'll go and make it like this across there. And then we have ourselves a nice little water source. Now, if you want to, you can make this dude super strong. Because he's still running this pump, right? He'll just keep running it. He's not doing anything. But I want to say if you look at his description, pretty soon this will be like, he is super strong. Because it builds their strength, I think, doing the pumping. But we got better things for him to do for right now, so let's turn that off. And with this, we shouldn't have to worry about anything coming up through the floor. Unless there's like a block breaker or something like that there, so. But that gives us basically 7 water source blocks, and they can go over there and get their stuff. When we need water. Nope, no cheese available. Okay, we got mechanisms, blocks, those things all done. We got blocks back up here, so that's good. So we should have some good stacks of them now. Yeah. We got some good building material. Food is a bit rough. So in the interest of that, what do we got out here? Probably a bunch of crap we could cook up if we wanted to. I think we're at a point now where we can actually decide how we want to build the fort. Basically mapped out everywhere we need to be. We've got a water source for now. Not the best, but it's a water source. And we've hit 2 caverns. I think we missed the 3rd. It's probably in here somewhere. But we should be able to find that when we actually go down further somewhere else. What we got chilling up here? Bunch of skink remains. Oh, just critter remains, it looks like. Yeah. Hamsters, rats, whatnot. Mama, really? Why is that in there? Let's not do that. None of that. None of that. No teeth. No shells. No bones. No skulls. Body parts. Probably fine. Just say we can put that hair and wool in here. That should be here that happens, right? Spin thread. Any of that and that. I don't care if we have extra thread. Just spin everything that we've got greater than 1. We'll say at least one. At least one, and we'll do it one time. Okay. Now, I gotta remember here, if we do just a farm here, because I don't remember. Just do one of these like here. I just want to see if it, if I remember correctly. Does it need to be wet first for it to be good farm? Yes. Okay. So get rid of that. They should be getting their martial training. I don't know why they're not yet. So, a farm area. I suppose we could just do it down here. Would work fine. Don't need too big a one. With a little seed stockpile area here, and then like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's like 6 farms, so that should be more than enough. We want a hole in the ceiling. There? Nah, probably there. And then one up here. One there and one there. Okay. And then we can channel those out. Oops, wrong floor. Like that. And just dig in here like this. It's fine. Get rid of that. And let them dig that up. Get a farm going. Guessing it looks like we may need some more bins. Do we have any? We have one empty one, it looks like, is all. Why don't you go ahead and make me 10 more bins there? I guess this and this can be dug out. That's fine. Otherwise, they'll just have a little hill on them but when we go to dump the water in. I don't want to bother with it. Alright, we're going to make a little stockpile right here. It's going to be for food seeds, all your seeds. But we don't want no barrels because they mess up seed bags. At least they used to. I don't know if they still do, but we're not taking chances on that one. And then we're going to make pit ponds here. Pond. 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 And they'll dump water in here. Yep, there they go. Now, they got a ways to go because they got to come down here to get it, but that's okay. They'll get through. Which is why, I was thinking it might be a good idea to build a thing, because it's a little ways down there. And they got to fill this whole thing up, but it's fine. We're just going to get a little tiny farm to keep them going, I think what we want to do is go do this. Let's see, what is it? It's threshold number type point. Okay. We're just going to say like 50, and it's Bush Quarry. Pod Sweet, I think. All right. Mushroom Cup Dimple. We don't care about any of these other crops. We're drawers. We do underground crops, damn it. Mushroom Helmet Plump. That's 1, 2, 3. That's 4 of them, and we need cave wheat, grass tail pig, and grass cave wheat. Okay, tail pig, grass cave wheat. Doink. Oh, not grass cave wheat. What is it? Grass wheat cave. Put that in the right order. Wheat cave. Okay. So that basically just tells it I want to keep 50 of every crop that are all the underground crops. And we'll just let it roll like that. Would you make me some more buckets, please? I think we need some more. Like 3 more. I just need cookable solid and cookable items. The other one we can do is auto seed. I think it is, or seed watch. Seed watch lets you basically say how many you would like to keep of every seed. So you just say, yeah, once we have like 50 seeds, we're good. And you can tell it to turn on everything. But we're only going to worry about what we have in stock right now. And what that'll do is once they're out of seed, they will what was I thinking of? Once we have that many of a seed, I think it's plus 20, it'll start eating them. Or it'll allow them for cooking at that point. So we're gonna go here. just because we can. Put a garbage dump there, and then we're going to go and dump some of this stuff out of the way. These guys, all these can get out of here. This can get out of here. That can get out of here. Just have them clean that up a little bit. We take seeds out of here yet? No. No seeds there. Okay. All right, we got some yarn being made now. We're in midsummer, so caravan's going to be showing up pretty soon. We should probably figure out something to do with making some crafts or something. Let's go ahead and go up here and dig a big old area like that out. They'll get all these out of here. Takes them a minute to do this. And turn up their speed just a little bit. Being a little too poke. Now, is that the one I wanted to be doing that, right? Yeah, that's the militia captain. They could do that. Well, you have no job. What are you doing? Oh, never mind. You're just picking up some stuff. Five more rocks to go. You guys knew it. I swear, they will grab wheelbarrows for the dumbest tasks sometimes. I wanted to see. Is this one? Okay. Oh, I guess he's just going to train forever. He'll be fine. See, I don't want you to be the squad leader, I don't think. You. Oh, go here, here, you. All right. That's not what I wanted. Do I have to disband the squad to get rid of the leader? I don't remember. May have to. Let's do this one here. Do that to that. And we're going to disband this one for a minute. Yep, we're going to disband that one. Then we're going to do this here. We're going to set it on that one and see if that is what I wanted it to do. You guys are training here, I'm pretty sure. Yep, okay. Oh, that's right. We have to have this with the leader and everything, don't we? Okay, so we need the leader, which should be this one here. Is who we want. This guy. And we can just throw everybody else in there for right now. Okay, now that should work. Now if we go back in there and look at the squad, it should be... Yeah, it kicked everybody out. Perfect, okay. Back to squads. Get off of that. Get out of there. Now, our Axtorp is one that will actually be training down here, which is the one we wanted to be training, not the other one. That was what I was worried about. Okay, this one here is probably just about done. We'll let him get one more dump in there. This takes forever to do. It's not the best way, but it's a way. Hey, migrants. Let's see what we got for migrants. We got a lot of migrants, it looks like. All right, so we got a kiddo. Hey, 3 woodcutters. This guy's an engraver. A trapper, a stonecrafter, farmer, a gilder, and another trader, huh? No, let's fix this. You guys don't need to be wandering around with axes everywhere. Go find something else to do. You're an adequate planner, so you can do that. Nobody's fishing. Nobody's doing that. Good. This engraver dude is a legendary engraver, so we're just going to let him do that, I guess. That's now your job. Engrave things. And we'll just let everybody else kind of figure themselves out. We do have 16 now, so we probably need some more tables in here or something, though, don't we? We'll wait till we actually get it going again here. Okay, this can go away now, though. Get rid of this zone. Bonk. This one, too. Now what that auto farm will do is it will, pretty quick here, figure out what we have and then throw the stuff in there. Do we need to enable it? Yeah, I think we do. I don't think it's on. Yeah, okay. Alright. Now it'll go ahead and go. See, now it's telling it we want pigtails here, pump helmets here, cable here, and it'll set all the other seasons as we get to them to plant stuff in it too. I just need them to finish hauling this so we can put in these other farms. So that one should be good now. Get rid of that one. Now they can just keep hauling into this zone here now. Doink. And since these are irrigated, they're not crappy growth rates. Now, it's because we shoved them on mud instead of planting them in the fungus or whatever. So hooray on that one. Hopefully we can get some damn food made here because we aren't getting a whole lot of it, are we? Get that in there. All right, well, since everybody decided to come here and, you know, burden us with their stuff here, let's go ahead and make this stockpile here. This to go to here. Like that. And we're just going to throw this as a wood stockpile. And then we're going to come up here and do some cleaning up of some stuff up here. That should be good enough. I want you guys to come gather any plants that are out here because we can use them for food. Next. Now they should all run up there and get gather all that crap up and we can have them cook it up in here. Let's do a save. It's been a minute since we did. We should probably put us somewhere that the trading caravan can park upstairs too, huh? Just like, I don't know. up here on the top or something. They can park their crap up here. That'll work. Oh, maybe not. There? No. Oh, we're not on the right level. There we go. Process plant to bag as well. We should put on here. That, and yep, that should work. At least one. Just so we don't fill them all up, we'll say we need at least 5 empty bags for that. And we're just going to do it one time. Let's set that down a little bit, so hopefully they'll make more cheese. We'll see. All right, let's get all these verboten so they can use them. Basically, just waiting for this to fill up. Problem with only having a one space thing here to dump it in is they'll only bring up one bucket at a time, so it takes them a long time to do this. They got a bit to fill in here still. Now, that being said, we could just do this and, you know, go here and here as well. All right, we don't care about this stuff. Cook with it. Cook with it if you can. Cook with it, cook with it. Cook with it. Cook the strawberries. Cook the pineapple, durians, the tomatillos, and yep, all that. Perfect. I only care about my stuff, these seeds here, that we don't cook with them unless they're being told to, but all this stuff we can cook with. It's fine. Actually, if we go in here, do we have any other ones? No. Okay. But see, we're already picking up a lot of food from that, so that's good. And they're hauling all the wood in here, so we got lots of wood down below. We don't need it. We don't need to run out here and grab it, you know, which is good. Can you guys not get to that? Because it's not like... I just forget exactly. Can they dig diagonal? They should be able to, right? There they go. Okay. Now we can take this guy. There. Now they should be able to dump 3 of them at a time in there, and we can actually get this filled up. There's 2 of them going to fill the pond right now. And we can put our other fields in, and that'll pretty much have everything good. I probably should have specified that these don't go here for these seeds, huh? All right, let's check the stockpile here. We want to go into the seeds here. And we want only the proper ones, which is our kiwi. Thimble cup. No. Pigtail, plum helmet. That's 4. Rock nuts. And sweet pot. Is that all 6, right? That we want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Problem is, why is all this on? None. 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 Go through and do it this way because I don't want to reset the other one. Okay. And we have to go back in here and say no barrels. Done. That means we need to go in here, though, and set those back on. So all except for... That should clean that up a bit. Nice full stockpile of wood there. Starting to actually see some food and stuff get in here. That's good. Getting some various plants processed. Nice. Almost done here. Couple more. Yeah, they're going to start getting uneasy about not being able to we're getting slowly up there. One more bucket. Anytime, guys. Anytime. You got literally one spot left here. Come on, you can do it. Oh, come on, before it evaporates off. Yeah. There we go. And now we can get rid of these. Delete, delete, delete. And we can build in the last two little farms for now. Perfect. Okay. And they're gonna start getting pissy about not having a temple. So we probably should get one of them going somewhere. I like the tavern okay though. Get rid of that meeting area. They can meet down here if they want to. We will give them a default little meeting area right here. There you go. I'm going to put some more tables and chairs in here just so everybody can eat when they want to. Looks like we need 2 of each more. We'll say maybe 4 of them. All right. But looks like a pretty decent start to an Embark. I think next time we're going to work on laying out what I actually want to do with the fortress. We'll figure out how we want to tap this and what we want to do with it and how we want to use it. But I have some ideas. Mostly to, you know, bury people in it. The other thing I wanted to do, though, is probably bring up a well from our thing here. Go down to it. Where are you at? Here. And we go up to here from it. We go. You just see. Bring a well like up to there. Or even all the way up to here. I wanted to see about obsidian cap in the volcano and see how that worked out. But that's going to be it for another time. Because I got to get ready for work and get going. So I'd like to thank everybody for watching, though. And we'll see y'all in the next one. Have a good night. Or day. Whichever it happens to be.